This is London. It has 215,700 millionaires, 516 centimillionaires, and 45 billionaires. London is very, very rich. But the rest of the UK? Not so much. In fact, citizens of the once proud United Kingdom have less disposable income than the poorest 5 US states and the average OECD country. And if you remove London and the southeast from the equation, the UK's GDP per capita drops 14%. Life expectancy in parts of Blackpool are lower than in Rwanda, and entire cities and towns that once thrived now rank among the poorest in Western Europe. The UK has gone from the greatest kingdom on earth to squalor. How did it get here? This is the UK, the divided kingdom. Our story starts in 1979. Margaret Thatcher is elected Prime Minister with the goal of controlling inflation. In the lead up to her election, inflation had spiraled out of control. £100 in 1970 was worth over 300 by 1979. But what caused this? First, the 1970s were rocked by 2 massive oil shocks, when OPEC doubled and then tripled oil prices. Everything from gas to groceries got more expensive overnight. At the same time, wages kept rising as powerful trade unions demanded more pay to keep up with the rising prices, creating a vicious cycle of rising prices, leading to rising wages, leading to rising prices, and so on. Add to this loose monetary and fiscal policies leading to tons of money floating in the economy, and you have a recipe for disaster. Guided by Chancellor Geoffrey Howe and hardline monetarists like Keith Joseph and Alan Walters, Thatcher had made inflation enemy number 1. To fight it, her strategy was simple. First, reduce the money supply. Thatcher's government set out to strangle money supply, cutting sterling M3 growth from 12% a year to just 6% by 1984. Second, interest rates. In June 1979, she increased rates from 12 to 14%, then again to 17% in November, the highest in the history of Britain. The idea was simple enough: make borrowing expensive, slow down credit, and choke off inflation. Although this helped stamp down inflation, a stronger pound made British exports uncompetitive abroad, while sky-high borrowing costs crippled businesses at home. Manufacturers couldn't invest, couldn't expand, and in many cases couldn't even keep the lights on. And the third thing was government spending. The Thatcher government aimed to cut public sector borrowing requirement from 4.7% of GDP in 1979 to just 1.5%